All right, ladies and gentlemen, my name is IPA Fan, and this is Church of Chug, episode, I believe, 5. This episode, we are chugging a non-alcoholic beer. Again, my name's IPA Fan, and we'll go ahead and introduce ourselves. Bruja?
Hi everyone, my name is the Happy Bruja, and I'm going to be chugging Bravest IPA.
Gordy?
Gordy Drinks Craft, and I'll be drinking Athletic Brewing Wild Run IPA, non-alcoholic.
Beer lover?
Beer lover here, and this is Brewdog Stout as fuck, non-alcoholic, 12 ouncer. Couldn't find a 16, but that's the one.
Jay Hunt?
Craft Wetness here. I'm drinking a Surreal Brewing Company 17 Mile Porter, non-alcoholic.
Ricky?
Ricky with the good beers here. I'm drinking a McKellar, Drinking the Sun.
Nice. Rich?
Drunken Monkey. I'm drinking a Heineken 00.
And Ice Queen.
I'm Ice Queen, and I'm drinking Surreal Brewing Juicy Mavs Hazy IPA, non-alcoholic.
I didn't introduce my beer, but I just got a General Beck's. So, all right, let's pour it out. And once we're all poured out, we are going to chug it out of our official Church of Chug glasses. Jay Hump, you'll count us down since you're in the center.
I got a porter so you can't see mine. I'll show her when I chug it.
Ooh, that's a sexy glass.
Like that?
Skunk gets, man.
I don't know if mine's a glitter beer or is it just chunks.
It's just chunks. That is not.
I think it's an old beer. I don't know.
Gonna chew it all the way down.
Good.
This has a lot of head. This is crazy head for a non-alcoholic beer. But we'll say this, it actually does smell pretty nice. There's a lot of coffee in this one. Tons, but
Yeah, I got a coffee.
Mine smells like feet.
Like
I
feet.
love
Yeah,
feet.
same
Oh,
here.
man, feet beer is so good.
Look at that. 50 calories.
Yeah,
I
mine's
might say
70.
non-alcoholic.
All right.
I don't know if it's coffee, but I think I sort of get a little bit of DMS in mine.
Really,
Yeah.
So,
Oh.
in case anyone is
that
wondering,
papery cardboard, wet cardboard smell.
in case
Like
anyone's
it's like a creamed corn.
Countdown.
wondering, the reason
Creamed
we're doing a non-alcoholic chug is in honor of those who are doing Sober October, including one of our members, Ricky. So,
Cheers.
good to see you guys.
Get it.
Jay Hump, let's do it.
Do it. 3, 2, 1. Cheers to the
Cheers.
church.
Cheers.
I need everybody's thoughts on what they just drank. I really do.
I don't know.
I don't think I'll do that, man.
Oh my God.
Well, I mean, all right, if I could just say this, I'm vastly disappointed. I mean, it just tasted like cold coffee, like seltzer with cold coffee. It's all it
Mine
tasted.
tastes like a watered down coffee.
Yeah, it's.
I don't know what mine tasted like.
Mine is very,
Yeah, right.
We're gonna erase this from our memory banks.
mine's very
Yeah.
canned vegetables, creamed corn.
Look at Ice Queen's face.
You say vegetables?
Yeah, very like a lot of creamed corn in that one.
Oh my god.
Wait, and brew. Larissa, what was your style? Which one?
It's a
Ugh.
an IPA.
Just like a single hopped IPA, no like.
It doesn't say anything about what kind of hops or anything. It says malted barley, malted rye, hops.
Mine says caca hops.
Right.
That's what mine says.
And then poo poo
Those
malt.
tea hops.
That was definitely interesting, and mad props to Ricky. Keep drinking this shit because
Yeah, no kidding, bro. But then, no, he's
Yeah,
not
I've been
drinking it.
drinking
That's the thing. He's
it.
not drinking it. He's not just
Well,
drinking beer. That's all.
Only on
he-
Sundays, because I bought these for this purpose so that I can be here with you guys.
Oh,
Actually, I am going to review a few of these on my page, just so that it's an alternative. I mean, some folks might like them. I have maybe one. I've had one that I like so far.
And for those of you who are also don't know, Ricky has a giveaway going on right now. So
Oh yeah,
get the
you
beer.
posted it.
right.
I posted
saw
on
that
the.
this morning.
Yeah, I saw that.
Thank you for sharing.
Ice Queen, you look like you were suffering the whole time through that. How was it?
My eyes are watering.
But all right, so is the
It
general
was so
consensus that
gross.
nobody liked their non-alcoholic beer? Is that what I'm hearing?
Correct.
Okay.
Nope.
Great. So I guess we won't be doing this for.
And I bought a
while
4-pack,
until-
so
In my
Too.
opinion, mine was almost as bad as chugging a pilsner. It was really, really carbonated on my side.
Oh.
Yeah.
See,
that's why I got a
didn't
porter
have-
because I knew it would be carbonated that much.
This is not carbonated at all. It didn't even have a head like whatsoever on it.
What was that, a hazy?
And yeah, it's a Surreal's hazy, and it's got a bad aftertaste too. Like
Yes.
it tastes like soap, like beer and soap.
Yeah, that's a very good way of putting it. A little bit of cardboard at the end, in my opinion.
All right, let's get into our cruising beers. Pour them out if you haven't already. Good going.
Got to do it now.
Pallets, huh?
Salvation.
Blacker. I need to go get mine.
Check out the color of this one.
Oh God, that's so
Yeah.
much better.
You can see really the color.
Oh, that looks more my type.
And those non-alcoholics, like I took mine out so that it wasn't super cold. I think that made it worse.
You know what? I think those are probably going to be like session IPAs where like you're crushing them. They got to be super cold. I think that's like a lawnmower beer. You know, I mean, if you were going to drink a non-alcoholic for whatever reason, but
So a drunken monkey special. That's what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
right. Because you can't. I don't think you can sit back and sip on something like this. It has to be just like, bam, chug one or not chug one, but
All right, let's go ahead and mention what we're drinking. Brewhawk, go for it.
I am on Deftones White Pony. Or
Nice.
5,000 liter.
Oh, okay.
That was really good. I like that.
I just got that one from you, Gordy.
Yeah.
Can't wait
yeah.
to try that.
That's a good chugger.
I'm drinking the Mango Right by Great Notion.
Nice.
So it's nice and smooth. I like it.
I still haven't put my lips on that one that you gave me.
Beer lover, what you got?
Right.
Oh, I'm drinking. This
Yes,
is
sir.
called Whisper. It is a Marzen from Treehouse, and I'm going to dissect the shit out of this because I like Marzens, and hopefully they did a good job of this one. But Treehouse typically does a good job, so we'll find out.
Jay Hunt.
I got this Uncle Shoes. Pretty sure you guys know what that is.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Pretty good. I took a
Howling
sip
right
of it just now. It's nice and thick.
Ricky.
it's called Limbo Series, another McKellar malt beverage with raspberries.
Mm.
Rich.
I, like Gordy, I'm also having a Mango Right from Great Notion. This is my first, and I got it from old Craft Wetness there.
Just
And it
next
is
to
very, very
Gordy.
good.
You're gonna love it.
Ice Queen.
I'm drinking District 96 Social
Nice.
Anxiety
Nice.
tip 10%.
Where'd you get that one
I've-
from?
I got
I got this
Record,
one
huh?
from Optimus Prime.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was on last Zoom Chug last Saturday.
a track.
Yeah.
Everybody Love Everybody. It's a collab with Brewing Project. And so far it's freaking amazing.
Is that the one you got from Short and Stout?
No, I actually can't remember what I got from her. It might have been like 2 expired beers, and that's about it.
Oh,
So we are about to end in 10 minutes.
Oh,
So
snap.
let's quickly get into the topic of basically party fouls when you bring your own beer at like family gatherings and all that. What comes to mind? Anybody?
I have one. It's not when I bring it to people, it's when people bring it to my house.
Yes.
I hate when people come with like a 6-pack, and if they have one left, they make like a big deal about being sure to bring that home. I mean, granted, like I usually don't want their 1 Coors Light, but it's just so weird that they're so crazy about taking that 1 Coors Light home.
Oh, interesting.
I'm of the
I've never had that problem where people will bring beer to my house and take it back.
yeah.
They just leave it.
So weird. Yeah.
Yeah, they usually leave it. Like, be a good
Right.
guest, leave it. Leave it for, not that any of us would want Coors Light in our refrigerator, but we keep it for our next guest who doesn't drink craft
Yes,
beer.
Yeah, it's just
exactly.
politeness, like thank you for having me. You could have the rest of my beer type.
But is it rude to bring your own beer to a party?
No,
I don't think so. No,
I don't think so either.
because when I
It
go
probably
to
depends on
parties,
the situation.
go ahead, Rick.
I said it probably depends on the situation and what type of party it is. Because I'll tell you guys right now, I got a lot of looks when I brought my little rolly cooler of craft beer to a baptism, and
Haters.
Yeah, that's all that is.
Yeah,
and
but
then I
that's the
parked it
thing.
right underneath my table, and I was just crushing my own beers because
I
I
can't
don't
rely
know.
on somebody, actually stocking up on something that I would enjoy. And I don't want to be rude and be like, no, not, if somebody offers me a beer and it's something that I wouldn't drink, I don't want to be rude and say, nah, I'm good. Nah, I'd rather just bring my own, and I only
Yeah.
ever bring 3 or 4.
Exactly. I normally roll with like my little cooler, and I bring my own beer. So, and if you don't like it, well, too bad. I like drinking good beer. I'm not gonna waste my shit on cheap beer.
No, if anything, I
So-
actually share it with them. I always ask somebody, would you like to try it? I want people
So-
to try it. So
The only issue I have is when I go to a gathering and I bring the beer, and there's not enough beer for everybody. Like people that don't tell me like, hey, this person's coming or that person that are all sorts of craft beer. So then I kind of feel like an ass because I'm like, well, I only brought enough for like 4 people. I didn't realize it was gonna be 6 to 8 more people there. So that's when I kind of feel bad. But I like sharing, so
Me
Rich?
too. I bring my own cooler. Oh, go ahead, Rich. Sorry.
Oh, either one. You guys have been quiet.
I bring my own little cooler with me, and I make sure I pack like a couple extra and different kinds. Like I mix it up, and then hopefully someone will want one. But I have a lot of girlfriends that do not drink beer, so I usually just drink my own, and then I take it with me when I leave because they don't want it.
Rich?
Yeah,
Sad.
I've said in the past, like I've only really been into drinking beer like in the last 8 months. So really during COVID, while we haven't really had a bunch of parties or anything like that. So I haven't had that experience. A lot of times I'll go somewhere and I'm offered a beer. And since at the time I didn't like beer, I just be like, no, thank you. I'll just like have a soda or something, because they never had anything like I drink. And now I feel like I will be kind of a snob in a way, like, oh, you
Nothing
want
wrong
to
with
go?
that.
Like, no,
Nothing wrong with
thanks.
that.
no, there isn't. Did you
No.
just tell them I am part of the church? So
Yeah.
that should be
I'm a
enough.
church
Yeah.
goer, so yeah,
Yeah,
expected.
exactly.
That's
Come
what
here,
I
ID card.
Bro, will understand.
I'm curious. When you guys actually
Cheers.
go to places and you have all your beer there, like pretty much if I go somewhere, I'm gonna take some beer with me, like at a party or whatever. How can I explain it? What's the okay etiquette to do? Because do you just bring 1 4-pack of good stuff, which will get you a decent buzz, or do you bring a couple 4-packs and then at the same time people are like, all you brought was 8 beers? It's like, yes, but my 2 8 beers cost $50. Your 18-pack costs $6. So
Right.
yeah.
Not to mention the alcohol content is a lot more probably.
Exactly.
If
Yeah,
we bring a
yeah.
triple, like your 1 can is not gonna outweigh my can for
Yeah,
sure.
I definitely do that. I will bring a 4-pack, and then I'll bring a different variety for myself to keep drinking, just because I love Untapped and I like to get a bunch of fucking check-ins. So I just want to keep trying different beers. There's so many beers out there and not enough time.
Right.
To try them twice.
Yeah.
And I tend to just bring a variety. I never bring a 4-pack of 1 beer. Again, I only ever bring 4. If I do bring more, it's going to be different. It'll be triple, double, regular IPA, something different, just so I can try to offer it to somebody if they want it. If not, all goes to me,
Do you guys
So-
feel though, like if somebody opens one of your craft beer and they don't like it and they've already taken a sip out of the can, just leave it?
Oh, I get so mad.
What?
Yeah, that's
So
Listen, I open my can and I pour it.
Before we keep going, J Hump, you had something to say. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, well, like I learned my lesson early on when I brought my own. I think I brought 2 4-packs to a party, and nobody knew what the hell it was.
I think I know
So-
what party you're talking about.
Yeah, so they refused to drink it, and they looked at me as an outsider as they drank their Bud Light. So I pretty much got fucked up on my own beer.
which is a good thing. And I think
Yeah,
for BYOB, like if you're sharing with other people, I think you should open up the can and pour it in a cup.
That's what I
Just
do.
so
right, yeah.
so they don't do that. So they just don't spoil the beer because like, oh, I'll take one. Well, no,
Oh,
actually,
here.
it's just
And
You know,
yeah,
I
they're
don't like
not
that. You can have it back.
Exactly.
they're
Then it's
not
ruined.
used to the alcohol content, so they'll oh, it's so bitter and all that stuff. Like, give me my beer back.
right.
But
So,
that's kind of closed-minded. I'm sorry to say it that way, and I hope nobody's offended by that. But give it a fucking chance. I mean, like I know some people are so diehard on their cores, their Bud Light, and I get it. Sure, you like what you like, but kind of like I like to open up people's eyes to what we all drink here. It's
Yeah,
kind of tough when I hear people say, "No, I don't like that." Like, you don't give it a shot, man. Give it a try.
it's funny you say that, Al, because I pushed IPAs on so many people, and before they were like, no, these are too bitter. And now they've got into so many different IPAs. They're like, wow, we didn't know there was such a big selection. It's
The
just not
variety.
a super hoppy. It's just now we have all these different flavors. People are getting more into it. So it's actually, I think, a good thing to bring a BYOB and like share your own beer because it opens everybody's mind.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and I think like in it was one of the earlier episodes that we did, Gordy and Al, like you both kind of mentioned it to me. Like, I just think that when I first started, I just had bad IPAs, and that's why I didn't like them, because
You didn't have the right one. That's the thing.
how I
yeah,
started,
definitely now
yeah.
like there's a lot more that I like now, and I'm almost always fishing for IPAs strictly because I just like it now.
Yeah, I mean, and there's still some that I've had currently that I'm like, this wasn't that great. I mean, I can understand if somebody had that one and never had a beer. Like if I was subjected to that one the first time, I probably would like. I don't like IPAs, but again, there's so many different varieties of hops and stuff that create just great flavors and stuff. So I'm glad that you were able to find something that you like, Rich, because you would be sitting here with us.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, next episode, we're going to be talking about seltzers. So tune in. We're going to chug a damn seltzer next episode. All right.
Alcohol-based seltzers.